So today I will be talking about the Super Bowl history, and we'll be comparing graphs throughout them to kind of see what's going on here, notice different trends, and just kind of look at the data and analyze it and see what we got going on here. Just by looking at this data, we can't really tell the shape or the skewness of these graphs. However, it does make it nice to look and see what teams we have showing up pretty consistently throughout the Super Bowl. For example, these last three Super Bowls, or I guess four out of the last five Super Bowls, we have the New England Patriots playing at some point. So we got New England, Seattle, Denver, and Carolina is the one that's out. We got New England, Atlanta, New England, Philadelphia, and then this lowest scoring Super Bowl that has been recorded through history. It's the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. One thing that is nice about looking at this data is that when you click on one of these dots here, when it finally loads, the small dots represent field goals, and it'll tell you the details of the play on the field goal, where it was going on, and where the line was. And these larger dots, they represent touchdowns. Um, that tells you the plays that they were running, who caught the ball, where they caught the ball at, how much time was left in the remaining in the game. These graphs are a representation of it's two line graphs on top of each other. So this would be a great example of a stacked line graph. And I think for this use, they did a pretty good job using the stacked line graph to represent the data that they were trying to show. This line from here to here is going to be the length of all four quarters, or overtime is represented by the extra lines there. Oh, sorry, the extra lines, the different colored lines is for the even score is when they were tied. It's also nice because this data lets us see who was in Super Bowls most often. So we can see early on here, starting from the first Super Bowl, we got Dallas a lot, Dallas, Miami, Dallas, Minnesota. Dallas makes its way up again. Up here, we got Dallas three times up here in this row. And then here towards the end, we have New England just kind of dominating these past like 15 years. Overall, this is a pretty good representation of the data, and I really like how they pulled this data together.